compared to my village, they lived in the open here. They lived on the land itself. I hope in the future, at least some people are still living like that. What we do to the land eventually makes its way into our blood and our brains. This can define a season.
Hey, welcome back to Season A Letter to the Future. We have pretty much fully explored the dig site and found some pretty disturbing things. If I piece this together correctly, people have died because of this harpic material, this pink crystal that seems to affect people and launch people's minds back into distant memories when activated by humming or singing or speaking around it. And it seems to be created by it growing on the belongings, things that are of sentimental value to the deceased, and certain evidence of grave robbing here as well. This image down here, why has my cursor just disappeared? That's weird. This image down bottom center of the little grey-hand child playing with science is beginning to become more and more clear now. The sentiment towards the grey hands from certain people seems to be that they probably don't really know what they're doing or what they're playing with. Now, we did get here we go. We got a frequency on the clipboard that logged the amount of harpic that was being exported. There was a frequency. Let's record this just to make sure we got it.
The necessity of day zero is not just psychological, it's ecological. Because there is a compounding effect to these minerals and their psychological effect. And we see this in Tiang Valley. There is a memory and a memory of a memory and a memory of a memory of a memory. This echo effect, this recursive nature is the problem. As this cycles through the ecosystem, it creates points of pressure where things bleed, and soil and human minds are contaminated. Some will say, what's a few daytime visions? But it is an increasing risk, an increasing danger. Left alone, the haunted quality of this season will only get worse. The necessity of day zero is also to... This particular action will neutralize this phenomenon at its source. This is not an endless cycle. We are putting an end to this psychoactive material, and we are opening up space for something new.
How do they plan to remove the haunted quality of this season?
It's so bizarre. Day Zero is a plan to remove the haunted quality of this season. Huh. So, right, let's get out of here a minute. Let's just try and piece this together, I guess. Let's see, can we head up here? Nothing around that side of the fence. So, the daytime visions, presumably the time misperception, the night's, what was it called? The night sickness, was it? Oh, there's a well over there. Interesting. Was it the night sickness? Oh, hello. We've ended up with something completely different. Okay. Well, I knew... Yeah, I knew that this was heading out... Oh, we're on... Yeah, we've headed out completely the opposite direction here, haven't we? I wonder if this still goes out to one of the main roads. Let's go and explore a bit, eh? A danger sign over there. I think there might be more of those pink flowers, which presumably are grown from the harpic. Wait, we've got another way out here, haven't we? Oh, there's so much to explore. What's that? Is that a monkey? I think there's a monkey up there. And... What in the world is that? Is that coming from the well? I think there's noises coming from the well. I'm not sure I like it. Definitely a monkey. Can hear him. That's an awful picture. West Forest Path. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the recorder. Oh, it's wood creaking.
Whatever is making that sound, I'm glad they sealed this shut.
No, that's not just wood creaking. I think there's an element of wood and an element of something I'd rather not know about. What is this over here? They want to rid... Oh. What are these? Like little cicadas or something?
Sometimes recording, I feel like a vulture, feasting on a melancholic corpse. Never mind, forget this.
Okay, that went kind of dark. Okay, let's head this way into this ruin, whatever this is, and then we can double back and head the other way shortly. What in the world was this place? Very cool. Yeah, I think I need time for the thoughts from the dig site to actually sort of form some cohesive sentence in my head. Let's just move on from that for now. Memory flowers have taken over this field. Do not enter unprotected.
The info
Field?
sign earlier said they are dangerous in large numbers. I have a pendant, though.
I do have a pendant, but as I said before, I'm a little bit worried of how effective it might be, because I don't know if I put the right elements into it. I still don't know whether that actually has an effect. Oh, I see wibbling and wobbling. There's wibbling and wobbling through this doorway. I see pink haze. Oh. So hopefully... Oh. Wow, my bike materialized. How magical. Oh, good grief. Look at the amount of it, though. What is this? Oh, gosh. Listen to the voices. Oh, the memories are here in their thousands. Jeez, it's deafening.
This field was absolutely full of memories.
Now,
I'm glad I had my pendant. Otherwise, it would have been overwhelming.
well, it's obviously working, I guess. Now, this is interesting because this is obviously a graveyard. Or not necessarily a graveyard, but there are graves in this field, whether it started out meant to be a graveyard or not.
In Cairo, we have a statue to remember Dr. Fumio. But this statue is meant to be worshipped.
Who is the god in the field of flowers? Oh! Oh, how did I not make that connection? There were 3 symbols on the red banners in the what's the word? the people who go to out of penance to visit a place. Pilgrim. The pilgrim's I don't even know if that's the right definition of a pilgrim, but the pilgrim's archway leading into the valley had 3 red banners with a symbol on each. Of course, there's 3 gods. We know that one of them is the god of sleep. There was also a symbol on the door of the silo at the cow farm. So, who is the god in the field of flowers? So, I don't know if we've heard the names of either of the other gods. I really don't feel too great about doing this. This is a truly lovely, lovely little clearing, though. Oh. Oh, it really does clear out here. Interesting. So... can we walk to those steps? Is that possible? But it seems to be... What's this here? These look like little mini versions of the red banners. Oh, paper slips. I'd like to read my favourite book again without knowing what happens. I know it's tedious, but if you could remove my memories of it, I gave an offering of supreme loveliness. Oh, the number of times I've thought that about games. My memories of the war, I don't need them anymore. I don't, they're yours. Oh, interesting. So this god couldn't remove memories? What I saw by the light of the moon, that pattern in the water, I want to forget it. Oh. Now, when we were by that pond with the two mechanical dog statues in the middle, we uncovered an audio memory. It sounded like soldiers during the wartime. They saw something in the water, didn't they? Select a slip from my journal. Forget my favorite book. Forget the war. Forget the pattern in the water. Forget my favorite book is cute and I could relate to it. There's so many games I wish I could forget so I could enjoy them all over again. But it's kind of trivial. The pattern in the water, we don't really know what that relates to, but forgetting the war, that's a major thing. That's something that I imagine a lot of people over the ages have wished they could do.
These slips are prayers to this god for...
Forgetfulness?
Forgetting things.
Huh. Oh, look at that. There's a huge, huge gathering of that crystal over there.
People prayed here. Who did they pray to?
That's an incredibly imposing statue, isn't it? I notice it's got almost like a roof on it and windows. Could you enter that thing at one time? I don't think we'd be able to go around. I stand corrected. We can go around here. Okay. Probably shouldn't rush too much because I could probably end up falling into a...
There's something beautiful about the way the minerals catch the light.
Probably fall into a little bit of a hole. I don't think it's really making any sound. No, never mind. No matter. Right, where next? Oh, hello, is this an actual path? Looks like it could be. This is a path out of the clearing. Oh. Pile of stones. May she rest the year of the din. Oh. Wasn't... Okay, we're obviously getting audio memories off of this. The year of the din. Wasn't din the word that person used to activate that pool of pink water next to the Harpic crystal?
The year of the din? Was that how they recorded years in the olden days?
God, listen to the voices. I think this is just the sound from the field here. So many different sounds and voices. It's near definite. Was that a pet? Okay, this is walled off this way by the looks of it. I guess we could take a very quick run around the back of this statue just to see if there is an actual entrance into it. Like I say, it looks like it might actually have some sort of a building at the top. No, it's just a huge slab of rock that's come falling down next to it, presumably from that broken highway. Okay, so the pattern with the sort of square in the middle of it seems to be relating to that god that helps you forget, but I mean, I don't know what its actual official name is. Like I say, we know that there's a god of sleep. Hold on, is this a plaque on the wall here? This square looks dark. No? Okay. Right, let's get out of here. Okay. That was an experience. Oh, is the pendant deactivated? Cool. So that did save us from whatever mind malady might have affected us in that field. Let's just check the map a moment. See exactly where we are. Right, okay, so that huge pink field in the top left, that's where we just were. So presumably following this path round is going to take us back out onto the main road. And I think that... Oh, interesting. We're getting near some of these numbers. That shape that is just below where the left bumper icon is, I think that's the huge gnarled tree that we could see before. Maybe that's the big tree that was referenced at the dig site where the researcher's diary was taken. But also there's 23 and 24, which says Sofon and Kochi. Are there people there? Okay, let's head over here. This looks like an ancient building of some kind. Doesn't look like there's anything here, though. But there's certainly something noisy over yonder way. Hello? Right, we're going to have to investigate you, I think. Hi. Hello?
I'm sure these critters will escape the valley before the flood.
You'd hope so. Smile for the camera. A couple of bits of fruit. I wonder if this guy's been helping himself to the fruit that keeps on growing over at the cow farm. And I wonder who nailed those red pieces of cloth to the platform there. That's unusual. Well, looks like our pal up there doesn't want to play. Let's head on up and out then, I guess. So, I think it would make sense to head... Yeah, this has brought us back out again. Perfect. So, this is... Oh, somebody repairing the fence there? Interesting. Might be worth exploring this farm before too long. But yeah, just down the way there, that's where we came in. Hold on, what's that? Whoa. I didn't mean to pull off that little stunt jump there. Is this a bench? Oh, it is. Oh, little birdhouses. Okay. So just down there where the sign is on the fence is where we went into that little area that we've just explored. What do we have here? Somebody's lunch? Little birdie houses. Doesn't look like we can interact with anything, but still good for a picture. Nice. Okay, there's the tree that I want to go and explore. I'm most intrigued to see if this Harpic researcher's diary is there. Oh, look. Like a couple of the areas of the fence have been damaged by the looks of it. Is this the way? Yeah, this is the way to the tree. Right, I'm going to leave the bike here. Hold on. Right, I had wondered whether there might be... Oh. I appeared to have got stuck on top of a plant. What's this? They look kind of like tea bags dangling down. Different. Oh. Heading along the limbs of the tree itself. The ancient tree. Oh, hello. I was not expecting this place to be inhabited. Oh, hello. Hi, hi. No, it doesn't look like a full book. It looks like a flyer. Oh, interesting. My opinion, we should learn from his mistakes. Who is being referred to here? Harpic is like a musical instrument. You play a note on it and create a reverberation. The frequency of sound impacts the frequency of our brain waves. Interesting. We should learn from his mistakes. You play a note. Oh, so that's like speaking or singing or humming. That's why there was the notice to not sort of make too much noise around the Harpic crystals. Then it resonates on a frequency that causes your mind to sort of skip a track, I take it, kind of like an old record, and lock into an old memory.
The Grey Hands have a lot of this stuff now, for better or for worse.
Quite so. So let's get a picture of this little abode here.
A piece of car, severed, dangling. As a warning to others?
That's fantastic. Not quite. I wonder if we can make her interact with it. That'd be fantastic. If we could get her to swing on it. No, not going to happen. So, who inhabited this place? Got a pair of cowboy boots there by the looks of it. Wow. Oh, and somebody's even painted the old tree. Lots of books. Lots of letters. And to Matura. Okay.
The bird stole a small trinket. I left the bird its prize, but maybe I can learn more about the locket.
Matura. Yeah, we can't learn more about the locket directly, but maybe a picture would reveal something?
Home to a thieving bird.
It looks like we can probably find something more about the name elsewhere.
The tree looks diseased in this painting.
I wonder why there's a bucket there. Is there an upper level? No, it doesn't seem to be. What's the bucket for? Right, whilst we're here, let's see if we can get a recording of the waterfall. No, I'm not sure that actually took. And then where does this lead? This winds back down. Huh. I'm a little bit surprised that I didn't find the researcher's journal. It was supposedly found in the old tree. I'm just going to hurry back very quickly just to make sure I didn't miss another nook somewhere. That one? No. No, doesn't look like it. Okay. I wonder if we revisit another part of the tree later on, maybe. Yeah, this path leads away again. Interesting. Okay. Well, I wonder if we can maybe track down some information about this Matura. Oh, hello! Human! There's a person! Fantastic. So I take it this must be that person over there in the pink dungarees. Very fashionable pink dungarees, I must say. Is likely one of the two names on the labels on the map. Is this a path? Oh, it is a path. Where does that go? Let's see. Oh, there we are. Yeah, the tree reveals itself. I wonder if that path that I'm looking at now is the one that leads across the top between the two pages. Well, we shall carry on. That's a rather grand old house, isn't it? Looks like... Oh, I wonder if this is the fruit farm that was mentioned before. Hold on, there's something in the pond here. More tools. There's tools everywhere. Oh, hello. Oh, look at this. How gorgeous is that? Oh, fantastic.
The little worlds we create when we're young, lost in time, or by a flood.
I feel a little bit bad creeping around here because there's actually somebody over there that might take objection to my presence, but as long as I don't... Oh, what's that sound? Is it the sound of these clothes rustling in the wind? It is.
Drying out clothes right before a flood.
Irony right there. What is this thing? Oh, it's an organ. It's an organ on like a little trailer.
Is this an organ? It looks like a musical weapon.
Again, I would kind of feel... Wait, what's this? What is that? Is that some sort of instrument as well? It looks like it's got a hopper leading into it.
Some kind of grinder? Is it for music or farming or both?
It looks almost like that's a row of keys on the end of it. Like you might stand at the end and play it with your fingers as it turns. And then... Oh, recording equipment. What is that? Some sort of drum or something, maybe? Take a look at the letter here. Or is it just a diagram? Cross... Oh, hold on. Fertilizer. So the organ, you feed fertilizer into it? And I'm not sure what it says by the keys there, but it says, to heal the soil, it has to forget. And then the rotary thing. The music isn't enough. What am I missing? How could it be stronger? To heal the soil, it has to forget. I wonder whether... Could this be related in any way to the season of war? Maybe post-war crops have been failing. And they're using music to try and heal the soil?
He seems to have been obsessed with figuring this out.
More of these crates as well. We've seen these crates throughout, haven't we? Must be some big distribution centre that's shipping these crates of supplies out here, there, and everywhere. And look, another musical farm apparatus.
This turns sound into written lines.
Oh!
Sounds. I've never seen that before.
Good grief. It's like some sort of... Oh, there's vinyl records there. Interesting, so they do have vinyl. It's like some sort of oldie-worldy spectrum analyzer. All right, guys, that's about all that we have time for. I hear sheep. Oh, no, there's goats on the hillside, isn't it? That's about all we have time for. We're going to head up here and, try to figure out why there's an entire living room worth of furniture out here on a hill, I guess. But until next time, if you would like to leave a like or care to leave a comment, pop those down below. Head on over to the Discord as well. It'd be great to hear your opinion on things. And what's that huge red... Whoa, look at that thing on top of the hill. There's some interesting construction on that side of the valley by the looks of it. But yeah, head on over to the Discord. It would be great to hear what you think about the game so far and your theories about the Grey Hands and whether they are who they say they are or who they seem to be. Whether they even know what they're actually doing down here in the valley. But until next time, take care of yourselves and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.